talking. I am talking, talking. Started talking, talking. I am talking, talking. Started talking, talking. I am talking, talking. Started talking. Okay. Okay. So we're back. This is the second episode, and this one is called "Who is he and is he crazy?" Like a lot of people have that question, like they think I'm crazy, whatever. Okay, look. Anyway, basically, okay. So my name is Rashad Jenkins, and basically, I'm like an easygoing person. I'm shy until I get comfortable with who I'm around. I'm not really like, I'm picky when it comes to certain things, but not really. Um, yep, that's who I am. I'm optimistic. I enjoy. I always like to have something to do. I like to walk. I like to take long walks. I know it's kind of boring. I'm inquisitive. Like to know what's going on. Like to ask questions. Curiosity. So that's who I am. I could be loud at certain times. Mainly like when I drink, whatever. Okay, and I just like to communicate. Like, I say hi to whoever. I don't care if it's a stranger on the street. I'll still say hi. Try to maybe strike up a conversation if I want to, but not really. I'll just say hi. Just out of the blue, like I'm being nice. I'm not a rude person unless someone gets me to that point. Um, and what else? Yeah, I like to. I still like kid movies, like kiddie movies. Still, I like to play board games. I like social media. I like I don't play games on my phone, mainly on my tablet. I don't like have a game system at home. I used to. I used to have a PS4, but I don't no more. So I just like when I'm at home, I just play on my phone, watch TV on my phone, watch Netflix, or either watch YouTube at different talk shows or whatever you may have. So that sums up who I am and what I like to do. What I enjoy, I love to work. I like to stay busy. I don't like to be bored. I'm hyper, so it's just I don't like to. I mean, people say I can't keep still, but really, I guess in some instances that's right. But sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes it could be a bad thing. Like when I'm at work, like certain jobs that I'm on, that could be like an excellent thing. Like I used to work in a law firm, and I always kept that always kept me busy. So it was fun. It was like always kept me busy. One of my breaks, like that was I look forward to my hour break. That's the only sometimes I didn't give an hour break because I had a lot of work to do. So yep, that's who I am. And okay, so like people want to know like am I crazy? No, not really. I'm just a nice person, and um, whatever comes to my mind, I'll say. Sometimes it's not. I shouldn't say it, but sometimes it's like I can't help it. If it comes to my mind and I think I should say it, then I'll say it. But I do know there's a certain time and place for everything, so I'm not that. Yeah, and I like to. Well, I don't.
I don't drink like I used to. I used to drink a lot. I've calmed down on that, and that probably have had a effect on how I act certain times. Like what I used to drink a lot, I don't know more. Even though I don't know more, it's yeah, like I said, that still kind of have an effect. But mainly, I just drink. I drink anything, nothing cheap. So, and like I play with my hair a lot. People may notice that. The reason why I do that is because, well, yeah, I do like my hair. Probably guessing, I love my hair, and I don't let everyone do my hair. Like, if it's someone on the street, or like, if you have to be in like a salon, have a license or something like that to do my hair, to touch my hair. I'm not gonna let no one else, regular stranger, do my hair. And the reason why I'm always looking around is because I'm aware of my surroundings. Try to be aware of my surroundings everywhere I'm at. Just make sure, because things could happen at any time, so you gotta be ready. So that's the reason why I'm always just. It's like I'm not listening. People say like when they're talking to me, they say I look like I'm not listening, but actually I am listening. If it's, I'm not saying people aren't important, but like, of course, if it's like a job interview or something, like in a business profession like that, or anything dealing with work, of course, I'm gonna give you eye contact, listen to you, have my full attention. But like, if it's like a friend, I mean, I'm not saying, well, I shouldn't be like that, but I will listen to you. But at the same time, like, if we're walking, I'm paying attention to my surroundings if we're in public. And so people say I may not, but and also if the conversation is not really like, if it's a friend or acquaintance, if the conversation is not really like that important, then like, if I'm doing something, I'll do what I'm doing, but at the same time, I'll still listen to you. I can still listen and do my work. Like, I can multitask. I can text while I'm talking to you. I can type, listen, play games. I can still be listening to what you're saying. And I can even give you a summary of what you said if you don't believe that I'm listening to you. Okay, and see what else. Just trying to find out, like, on the subject, is he crazy and who is he? Well, basically, Rashad is not my actual name. That's my, like, alter ego stage name. Like, I used to try out where that name came from. Was I used to try out for modeling when I was younger. I used to go to the events and things, so they needed like a stage name. So I came up with Rashad Jenkins, like spur of the moment. So that's where that name originated from. And then like months, like probably like a year ago, months ago, like I wanted to like try to be like a rapper. So that was my rap name as well, but that's not really. I mean, I can rap. People say I could, but um, I don't think I want to do that. Like, there's a lot of stuff in life that I said I wanted to do that I'm trying to find something else to do. Not that. Like, I still every once in a while, probably in my spare time, I'll rap or whatever. But now, like, I'm focused. Like, I'm trying to do this talk show thing on YouTube, like a just talk about certain topics and things. Maybe in the future do like skits and have guest appearance on my show. But for now, I'm just like talking about like who I am, so you can get a feel of who I am, and you can know what I went through before. And basically, I'm not. I mean, I'm open. I'm an open person, but I've been hurt a lot in my past, so sometimes it's hard for me to open up like I used to open up, because now I know better, and I know to watch who I talk to and who I'm friends with and who I tell my business to. So it's kind of hard for me to open up to certain people now, because I've seen and been through a lot. And like dating wise, I've waited, and I thought something was going to happen between me and another person, and always knowing them not happening like I wanted. So basically, I'm wasting my time, putting my energy in something that, and thinking that it's going to happen, but it's not. So right now, I'm not, I mean, I am looking for someone, but at the same time, I'm not really pressed like I used to. If it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna keep waiting for something that's still not gonna happen. And if you do, someone does find me attractive or whatever, or want to be with me, then if they don't say nothing, then I don't know it. Then I'ma still just act like I normally act. Nothing is gonna change. But if you say you want whatever, then okay, then I'll give you a chance, whatever. And I've learned that, like in my last relationship, go based on what my mind is telling me. If my mind is telling me it's not gonna work, then it's not gonna work. More than likely, it's not gonna work. And in my last relationship, I didn't listen to my mind, so I wound up getting hurt. So it's like the warnings were there, like I just didn't pay attention to them, and I knew what was gonna happen in the future, but it didn't. I didn't want to accept it. But I kind of thought like this, more than likely, this is gonna happen if you keep dealing with this person or whatever, based on their action, the way they act, and right now. So now I know, like, go based on what my mind is saying. That's what I learned from my last relationship. And you can give out 3 chances, but not all the time. Most of the time, like give 2 chances and that's it. If you see that it's worth the third chance, then at your own risk, you give that third chance. But right now, I'm gonna give you 2 chances, and if those 2 chances don't work out, then okay, whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, and like in my life, I used to like job wise, nothing was going right in my life. Job wise, career wise, school wise, and other things wasn't going right. So like I didn't really act out. I usually kept things inside of me, but I learned that you keep things inside of you, one day it's gonna come out, and it's not gonna come out real good. And that I learned that was true, because I kept a lot inside of me. And like last year, I think it was these last no, it wasn't last December. It was probably like a year and a half ago. So I had a lot inside of me that I never let anybody knew what was going on. I mean, well, I let people know what's going on in my life, but some things, like, none of your business. I just kept it inside. Well, it probably was good for me to tell somebody, so I can feel comfortable and so I can be relieved. But sometimes it doesn't happen like that. So I kept a lot in me. So one day, I went over someone's house. I went over a friend's house, and I was feeling real bad about my life. I didn't know what to do, and I came over there. I just basically was trying to end my life. So I don't know why I did it. Just like I said, keep things inside of you. It's gonna come out in a crazy way. So I went over his house. I had a lot of stuff in the cup. I had bleach. I had a lot of different kind of pain pills. I had liquor. I had rubbing alcohol. I had bug spray. What else was in there? I think I put some soap in there too. I mixed it all together. So I went to his house, and he saw that there was something in the cup, and he asked me what was in the cup, and I wasn't trying to tell him what was in the cup. So he kind of knew it was something bad probably in the cup because I was crying and I was sad and I didn't know what to do, and he saw that on my face, so I always know what's in the cup and what I was trying to do. So I just talked to him for a little, and then I was getting ready to drink what was in the cup. And then he tried to stop me and restrain me from not drinking it. But, well, that kind of worked out, but it kind of didn't because I still drank what was in the cup. I drank a little what was in the cup. And then we sat down. Well, I started crying, and then that's what I remember. And then we sat down and talked, and then I was like, my stomach doesn't feel right. So I think he was going to call 911 or something, but I don't know. He was just through with me, whatever, because what I did. So, but again, I feel sorry for what I did. Well, I'm sorry for what I did. Sorry to myself and sorry to him what I did. I just had a lot inside of me. I didn't know how to deal with it. But so basically, I just wound up going home, and then I got in the Uber, and then I started talking crazy. I told talking crazy to the Uber driver. Well, actually, I was telling him to pull over on this there was this bridge, and in the water. I was like, just pull over, just let me jump over the bridge, whatever. Let me just kill myself. So he talked to me, calmed me down, and then I guess I kind of felt relieved, kind of, sort of, because we talked about what was going on, and he gave me his input. So after that, I went home. What did I do when I get home? I went home. Oh no, I didn't go actually. Did I go home? No, yeah, I went home, went to sleep. That whole week, my stomach was hurt. It hurt real bad. I had to drink Gatorade and a lot of other be healthy that whole week. So, like, things that happened in my life, okay, that's the end of that story. Things that happened in my life. Basically, I could have killed myself before. Not just that situation, other situations. But I think God has his eye on me. He's watching me or something. Because things that I've done before, I could have died. But surprisingly, I haven't. Like, even on accident. Like, once I was walking from work, and I tripped, and I fell in the street, and there was cars coming, but I did not get hit. So it was like, there's a purpose for me being on this earth, and I gotta find out what it is. So try to kill myself. I can try to kill myself. Don't accidentally on purpose, whatever. It doesn't work. So I'm not using that, but at the same time, I'm just saying, like, so basically, I need to, well, now, since that experience, I learned that not to keep things inside, need to talk about it with people so that doesn't happen to me in the long run. Nothing bad happens to me in the long run. So I'm more calm. I'm way calm after that experience. After that traumatic experience, I'm more calm. I'm sorry to bring up another tragic thing, but basically, the show is called Who Is He and Is He Crazy? Basically, I'm just telling you who I am, and am I crazy or not? No, I just been through things and I've been hurt, so I'm more cautious when I'm talking to people or in communication with certain people. And that's why people may say you come off rude. People say I come off rude. Like, not really. I just pay attention. And I just don't take nothing from no one like I used to. I used to have people walk all over me, but I don't do that no more. I've changed. So, you may say I come off rude, but no, I'm just protecting myself from someone walking all over me potentially in the future, or yeah, basically something bad happening. So that's why I may come off rude to certain people. And let's see, what else have someone have said about me that? Oh, also, um, I don't know why, like, I attract crazy people. I attract, like, when I'm in public and I'm on the bus or whatever, like, there'll be a homeless person. I mean, I know I say hi to everybody and stuff, but, like, a homeless person, like, they'll just, or, like, a crazy person on drugs or whatever, they'll just start a conversation with me, say hi, start a conversation with me. I don't know why that happens. It happens like that all the time. Like, the other day, I was at this bus stop, and there was this lady, she was smoking weed or whatever. She was old too. And basically she started a conversation. She was like, "What school do you go to?" I was like, "Well, I go to Capella University online." And then like she just kept talking to me. She talked to me about her kids, and yeah, she talked to me about her kids, about what they're doing in their life, and I'm trying to find out, like, oh my gosh, the bus coming in like 18 minutes, no, 10 minutes, and I gotta listen to this for 10 minutes. So I just couldn't take it no more. So I just put my headphones on. And then the other day, I was on the metro bus, and there was this lady. I don't know what she was on, but I realized in Galley Place, like Galley Place, DC, it's a lot of crazy people. So I was on the bus, and there was a lot of people on the bus, and I said hi to her. She said hi, like, I'm sorry, like, I guess I shouldn't have said hi to. That's probably why I attract crazy people, because I'm nice and I say hi, and people see that I'm nice. So, or maybe it's another reason, I don't know. So I said hi, whatever. Then she said hi to me, and she was telling me about her day, and she was like, telling me about where she was going, and she asked me where my stop. I was like, well, I'm going to Walmart. So then we finished talking. She was on the phone. Well, I don't know. I don't think she was really on the phone. She was, I guess she was faking like she was on the phone or something, because she was on the bus. She was just laughing, like she was on the phone, like acting like she was on the phone talking to somebody, and then she just started laughing, loud, and like it was like to the top of her voice, top of her lungs. She was like, she didn't scream, but she was laughing that loud. I don't know if it was a fake laugh, real loud, whatever. People on the bus was looking, and then this lady on the bus, she was like, I know the conversation ain't that funny. Well, she didn't say it to her, but she kind of said it under her breath, but I heard what she said. I was getting ready to laugh, but at the same time, I was kind of scared to laugh, because people was already looking at her like she was crazy, and I don't want people to look at me. And also another encounter as to why I attract crazy people, because I was just on the bus. I was on the Eastern Market, and there's this lady that gets on the bus to start stuff with people, not just me. I found that out recently, because before I got on the bus, and she just started cussing me out, saying you ain't shit and all this. But I had my headphones on, but I kind of heard what she was saying, because my headphones thing wasn't that loud. I kind of heard her, but I was kind of laughing myself. I was a little, like, I had a smile grin on my face. I was laughing, so I was trying to know what the fuck she was talking about. So recently, she was arguing on the bus with this man, but the man had his child with him, whatever. So she started something with him. But he was telling her, I'm not about to do this with you again. My child on the bus. I'm not disrespectful, whatever. So then she got loud. They was going to fight. So I was going to get off the bus. So I pulled the string. I was going to get off the bus. Then I thought about it. I was like, well, I need to hurry up and get to my destination. So I'll just deal with it. So luckily, the next stop, the lady got off the bus. And then everybody was congratulating. The man was like, you handled that real well, and your kids right there and all that. So, yeah, those are stories about. So basically, Again, that's who I am. And am I crazy or not? No. I'm not taking stuff from people like I used to do. I'm not letting people walk all over me. So basically, okay. So if you have any questions about what I was just discussing, you can always leave me a comment on here, or either you can post a blog or something on my Twitter. My Twitter is Rashad is Talking. You can either add me or talk to me or direct message me, or if there's any other topics you think that I should discuss, or if there's something you want to ask me, whatever, you can direct message me, and I'll answer. And sometimes if you do just tweet and it's on my regular page, then I'll answer those as well. So, well, that's that show. I know it was kind of boring, kind of not, I don't know, maybe it was interesting to you. But though, if it was, just comment on the video, like the video, tell me what you thought. Tell me what you thought about the video. And yeah, I was going to film this video somewhere else. Like, I was gonna rent out a hotel room or whatever and just film it there. But I was like, no, maybe I shouldn't. It's just doing too much. But I may do that for my next video. I may rent out a hotel room or something and film the video, or a ballroom in a hotel. So, yeah, that's all. And you want to see all my videos, of course, it's on my YouTube, or you can get back to this page on YouTube by going to RashadIsTalking.com if you don't feel like later going to YouTube and putting my name in. And as I said, if you want to get in contact with me, ask me any questions or something, you can follow me on Twitter at RashadIsTalking. And yeah, I just recently made that Twitter page yesterday because people gave me feedback, like text me and all that, give me feedback on the show, who have my number. But I'm not going to get my number out on the internet. So you have there that option. I had an email address, Rashad@RashadIsTalking.com, but it's not working. So that's why I made my Twitter at RashadIsTalking. For that purpose, just in case I may have some feedback or no. So like I said, next shows in the future, I'm going to have skits, different skits. I'm going to have guest appearances, friends, acquaintances, who knows, may appear on it, whatever. And basically, I made this talk show just to talk, I don't know, just something to do. Because I'm on YouTube all the time, and I see people have different shows. And like my ex, he had a show, and I was on his show. You may remember me from it. Melvin Talk. That was the name of the show, and I was on it. But we're not together no more. And I don't know if he's still making the show. So, yeah, that's also what kind of gave me, like, maybe I should do a show, whatever, just because. So I was actually supposed to do my show before, but I just was going to school, going to work, had a lot of problems in my life. So right now I still do have problems, some of them, but I'm dealing with them. And also another thing about me, stuff may bother me. A lot may bother me, but I don't show it. I learn not to show it. As I said, I'm supposed to not be keeping things inside of me, but I do anyway. So, but I don't show certain things that are bothering me. Okay, so this video is going to be over. So, like I said, tweet me at Rashad is Talking, or leave a comment on the video. Like it, not like it. Tell me what you thought about it. Okay, I'm getting ready to go. See you all later.
Talking, I am talking.